Morning and welcome. It's a new month. It's the 1st of June and it's just after 8 o'clock, which is the London Open. I'd just like to thank you all for subscribing and for the likes. Much appreciated. Um, so we'll get on now. AUD USD. We had some good news last night for the Australian dollar, and it went up and then it promptly shot back down again. It's actually down about 10 pips at the moment, which isn't a big deal. That's 10 pips from entry. We are long this pair on the commitment of traders, the first time for ages. So I was expecting a bit more upside to this, which kind of keeps me out of the pair. So we'll move on quickly anyway. Euro USD, we are about at entry, and this is a 4-hourly chart, which doesn't really help. There we go. That's better. We are about at entry. We're obviously expecting the gap to be closed. There seems to be more strength than I anticipated in the euro. It's up testing this upper level at the moment. I think it's going to come back down, but Forex can always surprise you. The commitment of traders were 35,000 positions short last Friday. It's going to be very interesting to see where they are this Friday. So let's move on. Euro JPY. I was gutted. I was knocked out of this last night. I bought the blue line down to where I was knocked out. I got back in again this morning and then got knocked out again. So I'm looking to get back in, and I really want to get in above this blue line. So I'm just hanging fire a little bit. Euro, New Zealand dollar, same thing. It's gone up the last couple of days. It's coming back down as we speak. I'm expecting it to close the gap down here. So that's the way that one's going. Pound USD, it appears to have bottomed out at about the 128. It's up about 60 pips this morning from that position. This is support. I still think it might come down a bit more. So, you know, I'm out of this. I'm looking to take a good position. If I could get in down here at the 125.50, that would be absolutely terrific. S&P 500. This seems to be topping out a bit. I've said it before, we've got divergence on the RSI if I go onto the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, I'm still below the 69.1. I've just broken a tad above the trend line, I think. Yes. So that's a bit of a shame. But I'm expecting to see this break down. Yeah. So, yes, there we go. USD JPY. I think this is looking very tired now. I was expecting to get back up to the 112.50. I'm not going to re-enter. It's about where I took profit. I took profit down here somewhere. We'll see what happens on Friday. No rush, I think, with that. It's been doing sideways motion, so no need to rush. Euro CAD. This has had 2 green candles on it. It's now up at resistance. The oil price has fallen, and this has given us a couple of green candles. I prefer to be short oil rather than short this pair at the moment. I think it just makes more sense. So I'm not actually trading this, although it does look, where it is at the moment, it does look a really good trade. I'm stopping out. USD Mexican peso, we've had a little bit of up movement. I could do with a lot more, and I'm getting a bit bored with this trade, so let's hope I get a result on it. The commitment of traders are short the Mexican peso by 2-1. So see what Friday brings. USD CAD. Again, the Canadian dollar. If the oil falls, this will give us strength over the USD. So this looks to me to be a better trade long than the Euro CAD short. I might put a little bit more in that later. If it goes down to the blue line here, I definitely will be putting more in it. Silver, it's got a bit tired here. I've got a couple of trades in short. It didn't go as high as I would have liked on the RSI, and it does seem to be flattening out a little bit, like it might just pop up again. I'll take a view on it a bit later and maybe put stops on. Oil. Yeah, we're just below the 50 on the RSI. That's the weekly chart. Wow, sorry about that. Yeah, this is where I got out last week, so I'm quite pleased with that. It has come down nicely yesterday. It's just had a little bit of a green candle back up. We're still below the 50 on the RSI, and I'm looking for that to short, and that's the reason why we've had a little bit of an upsurge in the Canadian dollar. If you look at the two red candles here for Monday and Tuesday, or even Tuesday and Wednesday, that's what's given us a little bit of weakness in the Canadian dollar. Right, well, thank you all for watching, and hopefully see you again tomorrow. Cheers now.